Hey folks, just wanted to show you, remember that purple yarn that I had? I said I was going to make a scarf out of. I tried a couple different ways to make a scarf, and any border that I was making it curled up. I don't know, maybe if you have some experience with that, you just do plain stockinette stitch, it just rolls right over into this old curl. I was on Pinterest the other day, and actually a friend of mine had pinned this pattern. And this does not knit up quickly, but it's flat. And the other criteria that the woman who posted the pattern said, it needs to look nice on both sides, which it does. That's kind of the back. She calls this a rickrack, and that's the front. You make this out of any combination of 3s plus 1. The pattern on Pinterest, I think she did it with like 40, I don't know, 46, 47 stitches. I did mine with 37. I did 36 plus a 1, so I did 37. Now the pattern, I'll see if I can catch this okay. Maybe if I zoom a little. I'll see if I can show how I do the pattern. So it's a matter of twisting the stitches. So let's see if I can do this. The right side, you start with a purl 1. And so the next 2 stitches are knit. Now you're going to knit, see if I can see all right. Knit, you're going to skip the first stitch. And in the second stitch, you're going to knit in the back loop. So I knit in the back loop of that stitch, do a knit stitch, but I don't take it off the needle. And then I knit in the front of that stitch that I skipped over. Knit that stitch, and then you pull them both off the needle. Purl 1. I'm going to turn this light on. Ugh. Ooh, that might help you too. Purl 1. Then knit in the back of the second stitch. This might not be a good angle, and I apologize. Knit in the front of the first stitch that you skipped over, and that twists these stitches. Take them both off the needle. Hi, Charlie. Purl 1, knit in the back, knit in the front, pull them both off. Purl 1, knit in the back, knit in the front, take them both off. Purl 1, knit in the back, knit in the front, take them both off. I found the key to this is I'm actually using probably a larger needle. These are size 10. And I found the key is just making sure the stitches are loose enough that you don't have a problem getting your needle into them. So if you're a tight knitter, then you might want to try pulling your stitches up a little more than you usually do so that they're loose. Otherwise you're going to struggle to get your needle in. So you're doing this. This is obviously the front side. I actually find this one a little more challenging because you are going into the back of your work. Pull them both off. Purl 1. Knit into the back. Knit into the front, pull them both off. Purl 1, knit into the back, knit into the front, pull them both off. Purl 1, knit into the back, into the front, pull them both off. Purl 1, knit knit into the back, knit into the front, pull them both off, purl one. So now on the other side, you're going to be starting with a knit stitch. This is kind of the wrong side of your scarf. So you're going to knit one, then you're just going to purl into the second stitch, skipping that first one, do the purl without taking it off, and then purl into the first stitch. This one's easier because you're purling both on the same side. Knit one, purl into the second stitch, oops, purl into the first stitch, slip them both off, knit one, purl into the second, purl the first, take them both off, knit one, purl into the second, purl into the first, take them both off, knit one. So that's what you're doing, rows 1 and 2. And just keep doing it. I'll see how far my skein goes. Obviously this doesn't knit up as fast as just doing plain stockinette stitch. It takes a little bit longer because of the twisted stitches. But it looks so much better. I tried doing like a ribbing on the borders each side. That just curled. Just doing straight stockinette. Tried slipping the first stitch. Nothing worked. It just curled right up. So this is an awesome pattern. Looks really nice. Lies flat. And looks good rather on both sides. So that's how you do it. You know, you could do even fewer stitches if you wanted a thinner scarf. I didn't feel mine needed to be really wide. So I feel this is just fine with the 37 stitches. Purl first, take them both off, knit one, purl into the second, purl into the first, take them both off, knit one. So there you go. I think that's a pretty cool pattern. Front and back. Pretty cool. But that's all I got done. So that's okay. Hope it's helpful.